they're not just empty words to our men and women in uniform. We're going to tell you how they're passing on these crucial values to the next generation.
Plus, the Massachusetts Superior Court takes on a double-decker of a case. We'll hold the mayo and give you the scoop in just a moment. This is Fox News Channel, America's newsroom. Character and leadership lacking in America's youth. Well, one organization is teaming up with the National Guard to guide kids through a very unique new kind of workshop. Bob Ferrero is the executive director of the National High School Coaches Association. Also with me is Lieutenant Colonel Mike Curran and Colin Daly, a student who attended one of these workshops. Gentlemen, good morning, and thanks for joining us. And I understand you're from Easton, Pennsylvania, which is, of course, the home of the former heavyweight champion of the world, Larry Holmes. But you're doing something for the kids and the youth of that area. How did you embark upon this kind of program where coaches would actually try to instill character in the youth that they coach?
Well, Kelly, coaching, just by nature of the profession, coaches are expected to provide leadership to their programs. And unfortunately, there's no programs in place to actually train the coaches to do this. So there's nowhere where they can really hone their skills. So the association decided to step up and fill a void.
Oh, so you actually filled a void by bringing in the National Guard.
Yeah, we reached out to the National Guard for many reasons. I mean, they're experts at leadership. They are community-based. A lot of the Guardsmen are already coaches, some of which are members of our association. And for the workshops themselves, we actually need about 8 or 10 additional people at each workshop to facilitate the workshop.
Now, Colonel, the National Guard, like the Army, like the military in general, constantly trains good leaders. They have to do that so they can have organizational effectiveness in the field. But also, if anyone's been trained in the military, it's also good for corporate America. So now you're putting these tools to use for high school coaches. How's that affecting the youth of the area?
Kelly, it's good for everybody involved here. We have a vested interest. Our units are in the communities, and we have a vested interest in the communities. So not only are the members of our units lawyers and electricians and plumbers, but they're also mom and dads. So we all have a vested interest in trying to make our society, our environment, our community a better place to serve. And we're just happy that the National High School Coaches Association reached out to us, because we have resources that can help them bring this message to the high schools in a great way.
And Colin, you're a high school wrestler. You've attended this workshop. What do you think about it?
I thought the workshop was great. Like, some teams lack leadership, and that's just what some sports teams need, is good leaders to step up and take the role and succeed to whatever your goals are.
Now, do you find anything controversial about it, the fact that the National Guard is coming in? I mean, they're not trying to recruit you or anything.
No, they're just there to help out and make people better leaders in America.
And what do you think of this program since you've been doing it?
I think it's a great idea, and that with the workshop was great, and it helped out, and now we're helping out just with wrestling, helping us be better leaders.
How's it changed you? What have you gained personally?
Well, last year I was a leader as a sophomore, so I was really clueless what to do, and you can't really talk to seniors, like the upperclassmen, that way. So now it's helping out with like how to approach people like when they're down and stuff, and how to say them and not be negative about it. So it's just about how you approach everybody.
Helps prepare you for life?
Yep.
Good, good. Gentlemen, I want to thank you. Good program. Continue on. Soldier on. Okay. Help a lot of youth get their education and their character and leadership. Coming up, we continue saluting all U.S. soldiers past and present this Veterans Day, including one who was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. His story is coming up. And the hottest new fitness phenomenon targets all your muscles with the help of a team. We'll show you the latest craze. You're watching Fox and Friends Weekend, the best morning show in America.